It's time for our next episode of Nightmare Dating Profiles. And yes, I know I have switched up the picture, but this was necessary today because this is how I am truly feeling about these profiles. So, this is your blanket trigger warning. If you are drinking anything, please push it to the side. If you're eating anything, please swallow it completely. We do not want to get anything stuck in your throat. And just let me know which one is your fave of these terrible dating profiles. Now we have Ron, who's 43. I have no idea if this is what Ron, who's 43, looks like, but the caption says, "Roses are red, the grass is greener. When I think of you, I play with my wiener." And here he is with these pork chop sideburns, this corn mustache, and a mullet, just looking at us like, girl, you know you want some of this. Oh, but wait, there's more. Are you a box of chocolate? Because I want to take your top off and gobble you up. That's more words from Ron, who's 43. And that's how we're kicking this off today. Now we have Danny, who's 45. He says, I've had cancer 3 times, so I definitely know what's important in life. I'm super romantic, compassionate, and fun. I'm open to almost anything. Y'all, this part. I'm orally gifted and ask about my erotica story that I wrote. I'm orally gifted. Now, does that mean that he is good at telling stories, that he's funny, that he can get on the mic, and that he could drop a wonderful song or a ballad? Probably not any of those things, because look at him with his mouth open, his tongue out to the side, like he is about to eat this ice cream. Why? Why did he do this? Why did he take this picture? And why did he post this for us? Now, Danny put that he was 45 years old. I too am 45 years old, but some of these people are aging in fast forward. Danny has battled cancer 3 times, so if he wants to tell us that he's 45, I will let him have the win. This is Mike. Mike is 46. He says, I am trying to rebuild my life. That right there, homosexual alert, homosexual alert. I am trying to rebuild my life, and I have no time for anyone who is not interested in doing the same. So if you're not trying to rebuild his life, he's not interested. Two people working as a team have an easier time doing so, saying, I need to outsource some of this labor because this is hard. He says, I lost my home, cars, business, etc. during my breakup with my fiance of 5 years back in April of 2022. I'm not looking for a hookup. I want a real relationship that will last forever. I have 2 kids. My son Jordan is 24 and my daughter Kristen is 8. That is a huge gap. Okay. Building a good life for them is important to me. I'm a hard worker and I sell insurance policies as an independent agent. I aim to restart my insurance agency by January 2026. I am completely honest and loyal to the core. My life pretty much revolves around the people in my life. I want someone affectionate, loyal, and honest. Now, here's Mike. This is Mike who's 46. He chose to give us a before and after. This Mike looks a whole lot healthier. This is probably when he had a fiance. This Mike looks like someone has broken up with him and that he needs a new host because the host detached and he now needs a new one. And he's looking to rebuild with you. He needs you to attach to so he can get his life back together. Will you be his new host? Please prep yourself for this next picture. Okay, this is BR, and BR is 43, and he is wearing a Speedo with a flamingo. This is his dating profile picture, and I don't know why this is acceptable because I am not feeling like it is. He says, looking for a permanent queen to fit in my king size bed, and he's showing us his behind with the flamingo on it. Like, why this is not this is the reason why I have the violent gag, like because why is he, where's his clothes, why can't he do better? All right, y'all, let me move on. This is Rick's profile. He's 37. He's not a nightmare, he's just in the wrong place. Rick is not looking for a woman. He says interested in dating fit men only, but open to female friendship too, because dating sucks. That's basically why. He says, not an alpha type, but drawn to them. So he knows that dating out here and looking at the male prospects, it has him like, yeah, as well, just like that frog. But this is not the most appropriate place for him to be looking for a brunch friend or something like that. This is just not the right place. And like I said, I'm not saying that this man is a nightmare. He's not. He's just in the wrong place. This is Walter. Walter is 63. Walter is sideways. He said the ladies are really going to love it when I come out there sideways and when I put some little sparkles on there because the ladies love sparkles. But he put a message. He sent this woman a message. Can I spank your butt? Should always try something different. Being honest. Someone needs to come get their Papa Walter. I know him and Miss Carolyn were getting into it, and she finally got fed up. So he needs to get his long-term care taken care of instead of thinking that he's going to get him a young tenderoni to be his nurse in a purse. Even the little sparkles and stars, that's not going to pull this young tenderoni. This is Matthew, who's 60, and the way he's looking at this phone, he's like, I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to use this thing. Okay, I got my name on there. Now, where am I supposed to put the kind of youngin that I'm looking for? These papas are really out here looking for somebody that you can tell he probably needs somebody to take care of. Look, he just looks confused. One more picture of Matthew, who's 60. And no, I'm not going to take the low-hanging fruit. But you just see how some of these people just don't age well. This dude is 60 years old, looking dusty as all get out. And you know he's just looking for somebody to come over and cook and clean for him and probably take care of him. This is Kevin. Kevin is 41 years old. And look at how Kevin is looking at this screen like, oh, yes, they gonna love this picture. Kevin, who's 41, look at these nails on Kevin. Kevin is giving me a run for my money with my nails. But he says, I'm a man of value, morals, and principles, and I seek the same in the woman. Be honest about your intentions, y'all. Homosexual alert. I have no car, no house by choice. It is his choice. I need a superwoman, a queen to help this fallen king rise again. My woman knows I'm her man. I need a woman who chooses love. Ask and I'll answer. Oh, he's a Scorpio too. I'm willing to relocate. He's willing to relocate for y'all. I'm willing to relocate for my soulmate. No, it's not P2P reciprocation. Serious inquiries only. Rich and wealthy mindset. No one is serious in here. I see at this point. Let's link and have fun. Homosexual alert, absolutely not. And I just really am not convinced that he's actually looking for a romantic relationship with a woman. I am not convinced of that. I need to put an additional trigger warning on the picture that is coming next, because why would this person put this picture as their dating profile picture? So this is your secondary blanket trigger warning. If you are drinking anything, stop picking stuff up, but put it down right now. Oh my God, why? Why would you create an AI picture or a Photoshop picture as yourself as a dog? This is Ephraim. He put that himself. I scribbled it out. But Ephraim is 55 years old, and he has created himself in the likeness of a dog. And I just do not understand the thought process that goes along with these people. He says, let's turn every day into a high energy experience. Are you willing to do that with Ephraim, who's 55, who turned himself into a dog? So I wanted you to see this text exchange. So this man's name is Ellis. He is a white man. He says, you're hot. I never had a black girl. You might be my first one. She responds with, thanks, but I'm not here to be anyone's first black girl. If you're interested in me as a person, great. If not, we're not a match. Fetishizing black women is not flattering or romantic. It's a red flag. I put this in here because I want us to stop this. Stop telling them what their red flags are, because we want them to continue waving their red flags. Don't give them the language on how to avoid being a red flag for the next black woman. He needs to continue to wave them. All right, y'all. Let me know what you think of all these. Like, comment, and share.